Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly Van Every. If this is your first time here, welcome. It is such a delight to have you here. I am a Reiki practitioner as well as psychic intuitive, so I come on this platform just to kind of give out collective energy updates. I do really enjoy doing energy readings and kind of delivering them in this format too. So yeah, if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be the collective energy update for May 2021. We have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, the Shamanic Healing Oracle, the Vision Quest Tarot, as well as the Chakra Oracle Insight deck right here. So I'm just going to kind of go ahead and get started and see what's happening for us. So we're starting with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Just going to see what's happening for the collective for May 2021. I'll grab a few more cards from here too. May 2021. One more. Thank you. Okay, so bottom of the deck, before I set it down, we have Autumn, Release the Old and Rest. Beautiful. Okay, so card number one that fell out was Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Hold on, I'm just going to move this up to the side. I'll showcase these again at the end, but I just want this to kind of be like the main reading. Guardian Angel, you are not alone. I'm feeling this one very strongly. Very, very strongly. Okay. Knight, be brave and honest. Let's go ahead with the Chakra Oracle Insight deck. I'm getting pointed to use this one next. So let's see what's happening for May 2021 for the collective. May 2021, what's happening? Okay. So we have guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. I'm going to take this one because this one was trying to jump out too. I pointed to that one. Guidance and honesty. One more. Thank you. Take this one as well. Bottom of the deck, we have Heart Chakra. This is number 22, so that's all about balance. I'm hearing the word unity as well. Okay, so we had guidance that fell out. Support, love, signs, and direction. We also have honesty, which is truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. We have love, kindness, benevolence, sharing, and receiving, number 24. Honesty was number 31, guidance was 47, and we have number 41, intuition, with trust, insight, awareness, and guidance again. Okay, interesting. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Shamanic Healing Oracle deck here. For the collective for May 2021. Ancient Wisdom, number 34, Ancient Wisdom. Anything else? The collective for May 2021. There's something else in this. I can feel it. I can feel the energy as I'm shuffling. There's another message, another card or two that wants to come out. It's a lot of higher kind of crown chakras though that we're seeing. The crown chakra and the third eye chakra. So a lot of higher chakra action for this month. Okay, so we have number 37, emotional balance. That's beautiful. And put that there. Look, you have 39, number 39, creativity, and then below it wanted wants to show me feminine energy, 17 feminine energy. They also want to say stripping illusions too, number 27. So I feel like stripping illusions is a lot of what we did in the past, and now we're kind of coming into that space of more creativity, which makes sense because creativity likes to stem from your sacral chakra, which is your feminine energy zone, which is your portal of abundance. It's your sensuality, it's your sexuality, it's your creativity, it's your child, like playfulness kind of energy too. Okay, let me clarify guidance. Why is guidance here for May 2021? Or anything you want to say about guidance? Okay, so the moon card came out. Okay, so this is all about going within. This is all about listening to intuition. And it's interesting because the reason why I placed the ancient wisdom card directly over top of intuition was because I saw white light energy here. Whenever I see white light energy, that's my like key to saying, okay, this card goes directly with that. That's what my guides wanted me to do. They wanted me to connect these two, because whatever's happening in May 2021 intuitively, like whatever we're receiving, especially in terms of guidance and awareness. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm seeing like a bluish kind of energy around awareness too. We're working with our guides, some of us other beings. I'm just going to be blunt about it. Whenever I see like this kind of bluish color energy, when I see energy of this kind of color, this kind of frequency, it reminds me of Arcturians. So Arcturians are kind of like our brothers, sisters, other beings that they're just really, really gifted in terms of spiritual excellence, in terms of healing. They just have a lot of wisdom to kind of share and to kind of pass on for us to become keenly aware of. So yeah, so we could be getting a lot of kind of messages, downloads, intuition, insights, guidance, working with our guides, working with other star beings, that kind of stream of stuff too. But it's all ancient wisdom that's coming in for us too. So my guides wanted me to really connect ancient wisdom with intuition. It's I think I put it like this too in the reading, which is really interesting because it's almost like this wisdom's being like streamlined in from above. And if you look, the way these cards ended up laying out, there's this white light that's connecting the mind to this etheric wisdom. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting for May 2021. Emotional balance. We're also coming into emotional balance, and I feel like we're coming into that regarding love, really regarding like self-love and self-sufficient love, kind of bringing ourselves, our bodies back into balance, bringing our like vessel back into balance, bringing us back into balance, okay? Yeah, so that's really, really beautiful. Really honoring our emotions, really honoring all of that. But I'm hearing like ask and it is given too, because I was just looking at this and looking at the guidance card, and it's beautiful because if you see this woman, she's honoring the moon, and then you see the wolf in the background and the wolf's kind of calling up. So this is kind of like the ask. Whatever we have been asking for, it's almost like now, okay, there's pathways that are coming in, or different ideas. You can look at this card and think of it as ideas, different streamlines of ideas coming in, so that we're able to kind of grasp these ideas and move forward, kind of utilize these ideas, take these ideas to help carve our path forward. Okay? We're being really honest about something. We're being asked to be really honest about something. And again, I'm really picking up on this energy. We're not alone in whatever it is that we are pursuing, or that we are creating this month, or that we are stepping into and moving forward from. Yeah, let go of the need to be right and just be. They're pointing at these two cards together too, okay? I just saw two energetic lights here. So let go of the need to be right And I feel like because they're pointing to this card with emotional release, it has something to do with emotions. So, you know, if you're going through like any situation where you are feeling certain emotions and you're kind of questioning like, should I be feeling this way? Or, oh, I shouldn't be feeling this way. I should be feeling A, B, C, D, right? Where the energy with this is kind of like, no, don't like analyze it. Don't like disregard what you're feeling. Just sink into your body and really just feel it and honor your process, honor where you are. Like, just because another being or another person, another individual happened to feel a different way in the exact same situation that you're in doesn't mean that you have to feel that same way that that individual felt. You are carving out your own path. You are on your own path. It is time to honor what you're feeling. It's time to be real about what you're feeling. And that's the way how you take steps forward, okay? Sometimes it's not easy, but it's always good to be honest with how you're feeling. And the better, they're saying the word descriptive too. So the better you get with acknowledging how you feel, you're able to actually build your emotional dictionary and emotional vocabulary and utilize that discernment to be able to be descriptive with how you're feeling, like recognizing how anxiety feels within your body versus how shame might feel in your body. They might be very, very similar, but they might have fine-tuned differences, okay? And it's just really listening. That's what I'm hearing. It's really listening to your body and how you're feeling. Okay, good, good. Anything else that you want to say about guidance through this deck? Anything else about guidance? Guidance. What else do you want them to know? Or do you want us to know, I should say, about guidance? Guidance for May 2021. Okay, so we have, so some of us could have been feeling like a lot of stress and could have been feeling like really overwhelmed and maybe not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, maybe just really feeling like kind of overburdened and had a lot of like mental chatter, or just didn't know how to kind of move forward and just kind of sat and sulked in it, right? Which is okay. That is okay. That's part of the path too, and that's part of coming into that emotional balance, okay? Son of Earth talks to me really about, again, coming into that balance, coming into that wholesomeness, coming into who you are, being able to take responsibility of what you're holding, but also being able to take responsibility of how you're regulating that energy or how you're regulating that emotion, okay? How you're being honest with yourself so that you're able to stand up and move forward in your life, but you're able to do it from a place of, I'm holding myself in love, okay? I am holding myself in love. That's really, and that's, again, that's like the whole honesty card. It's just being honest with how you're feeling. It's being completely honest with how you're feeling. What I'm hearing too is some of you guys could utilize direct communication with your own body too. If some of you guys can go into meditation or even just take a moment. Energy work does that too. Reiki does that too. You know, there's different tools and different modalities, different practices that really are able to do this, but you can even do this too with yourself and just communicate with your body and say, hey body, like what do you need? You know, what does my physical body need? What does my energy body need right now? And once you ask, you will you'll receive an answer. And whatever, you know, using your discernment, whatever feels right for you in that moment, that's probably what your body needs, right? Like just quieting the mind and just really sinking into the body and just really listening. Maybe it's safety. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's to slow down. Maybe it's to hang out in water. You know, whatever it is your body, energy body, and or a physical body could be asking that of you. Why is the honesty card here? Anything else with honesty? Okay, so with the honesty card, we have Daughter of Earth. So what I'm hearing too with this is speaking. So for some of us, it could be somebody coming through and communicating with us, or it almost, honestly, it almost feels like us communicating with somebody else. Like whoever's watching this right now, if this really resonates with you, it just feels like us or you communicating with whoever it is that you're thinking about communicating with. And it's really like coming from a place in the heart, because I'm feeling my heart chakra just become warm and like starting to grow, okay? But again, it's the same thing with this card too. It's the same thing where it's like honoring like what you have. I don't want to say like as baggage, but like just honoring like what you have, where you are emotionally, and taking responsibility of yourself, your emotions, where you're at, all of who you are, and then moving forward to communicate, okay? Because you'd much rather communicate from like a balanced place rather than from a place of stress, right? I mean, how many times can we think about the times where we were stressed out or we were hurt and we went to go convey something vocally and it didn't turn out in a way that we preferred? But how many times when we communicate from our heart, when we're able to really communicate from our heart, it just flows so naturally and so organically, and it's easy. That's what this is really about. And I honestly feel like that's what this energy is here, but I'm also being pointed to this card too. And it's almost like a guidance. This card has like a dual meaning. It's like a guidance of the heart, but it's also like a guidance of just guides, spirit guides. But this is, yeah, it's like leading you, it's like all of this, it's all leading you to the guidance. Like this is the guidance to your heart and what you're communicating. That is the guidance too. That's what I'm picking up on as well. Yeah, so really, really interesting. Let me see if there's any more cards that want to come up from this deck. The Vision Quest Tarot. Y'all are going to hear a train in the background, just so you know. Okay. Yeah, so we have 10 of oppression. So this also signifies, I think I was saying this earlier, where it feels like some of us have been really in this energy of really going through it and really feeling like, oh my goodness, like how do I move forward? Or oh my goodness, almost like this really, really big feeling of overwhelmment. And yeah, it feels like this prolonged energy of just being on a loophole and being on playback, and just, it's almost like we need to take a breath, just a quick, easy breath. And we just need to come back to our breath. We just need to center ourselves. It's interesting that I chose the word breath too, because the other card that fell out is the Daughter of Air card. And the air card is all about that breathing. And to me, this also signals going with the flow. Getting yourself centered, getting into your heart space, working through your emotions, but then getting in the flow and moving forward, okay? And that guidance is definitely coming in. I keep getting pointed back to that, but this guidance is definitely coming in for us. And it's, you know, our guides, or the guidance that's coming from our hearts. It's all bringing us into this emotional balance for the month of May, okay? So some of us may be working through this feeling, this energy of, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in a rut. I feel like I'm in the rubbles. I don't know which way is which. I don't even know like what to think or what to feel or what's accurate. And it almost feels like this energy of like giving up, like just like complete surrender. That's what this energy is, but I definitely do see like a lot of guidance coming in and a lot of support from the non-physical realm. I see a lot of support from the non-physical realm. Look, even in the bottom of the deck here, futility. Again with the air, with that fresh breath of air, that symbolic meaning of air. Yes, you have futility, but also around it you have the colors of purple and blue, which is what we have been talking about this whole time. The crown chakra, receiving. Look, you even have blue and purple here too. I just noticed that, connecting the dots, but receiving those ideas, receiving that guidance, receiving stuff, information, intel from the ethers, help. Ideas in forms of help, in forms of feelings of relief, in forms of feelings of love. Those lighter kind of energies, those lighter kind of feelings are coming in. It's all around here because purple is signaling the crown chakra. That's what I was trying to kind of wrap up here too. The crown chakra and the third eye chakra. So yeah, guys, just to kind of reiterate everything from the bottom of the decks, we have rest, or sorry, release the old and rest, but definitely rest. You know, this energy can take a lot out of you. So lots and lots of rest, really honoring how you're feeling, really honoring your body too. Our bodies are so great for holding such wisdom and for being able to hold so many different emotions across our lifetime. Heart chakra, so there is, again, with the 2-2, there is that balance coming in for us for May, okay? And once that balance comes in, there's also a little bit of creativity here for us as well, okay? Yeah, and some of us might be creative too in how we choose to work through our emotions, how we choose to regulate our emotions and stuff. That's what I'm really picking up on too. Okay, guys, so some stuff might have to go through, but nonetheless, guidance is here, always streaming in. Remember, you're not alone. Remember to be honest with yourself. Some of us might feel like we are communicating with others around us from our heart space. And if you do feel called to that too, utilize your discernment and create your life how you desire it to be so, from your heart. Okay, thank you all so much for being here. If you would like to book a distance Reiki session with me and or a personal reading, I will leave that here. Other than that, I am sending you guys all of the well wishes, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!